What's good, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. It's show today, Lux King. Today we're back here with another episode of Inazuma 11 to Blizzard. So if you guys are excited for today's video, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe. You already know how it is. I would really appreciate it. Also, for the question of the day, favorite God Hand version / variation. I'll be answering the question as we go through the video, so make sure to stay tuned. So, what we did last episode we went ahead, we did a little extra episode. We got some more new players on the team. Again, if you didn't watch it, you should definitely go and check that out. But real quick to show, we got Blade Healing as one of the new members. We got Willow. And we got Masters. I always say Masters, but it's actually just Master. But yeah, we got those three on our team. And we also got Hattori. Maybe we'll want to use him in the future. But we'll have to see about that. For this episode though, what we're going to be doing, we're going to go head to Fukuoka. And I think right now we're at the part of the game, we're definitely like halfway point right now, you know. I definitely want to say we're now at the halfway point with this game. That is pretty cool. Now that we're also doing this, I did just realize we are able to recruit Peabody because we're able to go to Fukuoka. We might do that in whenever the next extra episode is gonna be. I think we're gonna do that, yeah. And I'm trying to think right now, what teams are still left to face off against? Actually, it's Farm. Then it's gonna be, what's it called? Kirkwood. Kirkwood we cannot face until Fuji Forest, so literally like endgame. And Zeus we get to face like even before Kirkwood, funnily enough. Okay, so Fukuoka, so this is where you used to live. Is it, Granddad? Oh, look at the building, Sugar Bun. I love this kind of retro modern architecture, don't you? Stop pretending to be clever. I bet you don't even know what those words mean. What? Watch your mouth, you cheeky little squirt. Don't call me squirt. That's enough. We don't have time to waste squabbling with each other. Nah, I'm kind of on Scotty's side though for some reason. Like, do you even know what those words mean? Oh man. Right, come on. Let's head to Foxshire and have a word with the headmaster. What? Do we get a chance to stretch our legs a bit first? Me bum's got numb from sitting on that bleeding bus for so long. Yeah, come on. Do we have to go straight to the boring stuff? Let's have a bit of fun first. Absolutely not. We came to Fukuoka to find out more about the secret scrapbook. And that's what we're going to do. Gore, look at that shop. Jack, get away from the tram tracks. Wow, what are trains doing running down in the middle of the street? Those are trams, Eric. There used to be trams in Inazuma Town as well. Eric, you've never seen a tram before in America? I got a feeling there might be a good amount of them, honestly, but I could be wrong as well. I could be wrong. Hey, you lot, do you think my grandpa played football around here somewhere? Maybe this is where he used to buy sweets on the way home from training. You look so happy, Mark. It is a lovely place, though. The atmosphere is really peaceful somehow. It makes me feel the same when I watch the sunset from Inazuma Tower. Now I know why your grandfather liked going up there so much. Come on, I want to see more of my granddad's old haunt. Let's get to Foxshore. That's where he went to school. Okay, Mark, let's ask around for directions to Foxshore. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. What do I think about Fukuoka though? I think Fukuoka indeed has kind of like a very chill vibe to it. It definitely has a very chill vibe. It also helps that it's always like dawn, I guess you can say. I think it's dawn. I'm not sure. Okay, bro went for a deceptive dribble. Also, as you can see, I finally went ahead and chased my kids around. We're running. I think this is the Thunder Kit. I forgot the name of this kid. We can check it out real quick, but yeah, I think I'm running the Thunder Kid. You actually beat me out there. Okay. I kind of would. Pointer actually has kind of a cool design. I'm not gonna lie. Pointer. I kind of want to see if I can scout him. Wait, let me run back to the bus real quick, because he actually has kind of a cool design. And I got the feeling I will forget about him, so let me actually check. Scout. Name. I know this is not part of... We're not supposed to do this normally, but let's see. Pointer. Wait, what? Oh, don't tell me it's on the connection map. All right. Also, I've been talking with my friend Rick. Well, I've just been talking in the Fictional of Heroes Discord, which, by the way, you should definitely join if you like talking about Inazuma and such, and I want to be up to date with Inazuma 11 Fictional of Heroes news. But we've been talking a little bit, and I was thinking about maybe he brought to my attention that, well, okay, no, let me start from scratch. we were talking a little bit about scouts and such from Inazuma 11 2. And then, okay, well, let's first do this real quick, then I'll go back to my story. No way! You're Raymond Junior High, ain't ya? Okay, I gotta give Darren a voice. Raymond? You know who we are? Of course we do, blaming do. We all know about you. Oh, so we're from Foxshire Football Club, by the way. Our headmaster has told us all about you. Jonathan Luckyman, team captain. Nice to meet you. A pleasure to meet you too. I'm Mark Evans, captain of the Raymond Junior High Football Club. What's the matter? Okay, I get it. Yeah, they're just gonna run around. What's wrong? Why do you keep running away? Take no notice. Scared of his own shadow, that one. Blaming liability he is. Yeah, sorry about him. He's just nervous because he's such a massive fan of yours. When he heard we might be meeting you today, he made us bring him along. A fan? I don't know what to say. It's a pleasure to meet you. His name's Darren. Darren LaChance. Darren, don't be such a blaming whim. Get over here now. Dang. Darren, blimmin' heck. Sorry about this, lads, but that's Darren for you. Now we'd be happy to show you the way to Foxshire, but you should have a nice look around town first, and every day you come somewhere like this. Foxshire's down in the southeast of the city. We'll head there now and let everyone know you're coming. Take your time there. There's loads to see in Fukuoka, blimmin' loads. Oh man, Darren. But yeah, like I was saying, so we were just talking we were talking about the recruits and such in Inazuma 11 2. And there's a lot of cool recruit characters, but they're all on the connection map, and that kind of sucks because when I'm doing an extra episode, I don't think I want to spend like 20 minutes or something doing just random scouts with connection maps and such. And so Rick told me maybe it's an idea. It's honestly sounds more like a stream idea, and honestly, that is not a bad idea. It might be a cool thing to actually go ahead and I can't really... Yeah, no, I think I'm good with these. It might be an idea for me to actually go ahead and just for a random stream, maybe just go ahead and do some recruits, just scouting some characters from the connection map. Because honestly, that is definitely not a bad idea. I think honestly, I might do that because the connection map does have some cool characters. It does have some very cool characters. But obviously it sucks that we have to do that whole thing. Let me check though. Yes, Invisible Fake is an Earth Dribble, so you know what? There you go, Blade. Now you got Spider Web and an Invisible Fake. Honestly, you might actually be decent enough to be put on the field now. So I'm gonna actually go ahead. I also want to put Masters in, honestly, but we're gonna put Blade here. And we'll put Masters here. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Also, I'm probably gonna be soon replacing Frankie, because after yesterday's episode... Yesterday? It's gonna be like 2 days when this video goes up. After the last episode, when I went to check, I was kind of curious about Frankie's moveset in this game, right? Because in the first game, when we were playing and we used Frankie, he only had goalkeeper moves, right? So I was like, okay, you know what? Fine, I'll check out what he had. I'll check out what he has now, because again, he only had goalkeeper moves right now. I went ahead and checked. Frankie has only goalkeeper moves, but that's not the crazy part. He only has goalkeeper moves in every game he's in. Well, besides Inazuma 11 SD, but that's insane to me. Frankie, who is a defender, has only goalkeeper moves, which is just, again, it's crazy to me, because like I'm like, why? Guts, we have a lot of guts. We can give you some more guts. Let's see. Cool. Okay, cool. But so yeah, it's insane to me. It genuinely is insane to me how that actually is like how he only gets goalkeeper moves. Like, you can run him as a goalkeeper, but like obviously he's a defender. He uses both stats. Like, he uses the same stat for a goalkeeper for being a goalkeeper and defender in this game. But even then, it's just such an odd thing they did. But I did see Greenie over there, which we can fight when we want to in the future. But obviously right now, we're not gonna really bother too much with that. We're gonna bother with that in the in the next extra episode. Over here, to me! Is this name actually random, or did you just put random there? Okay, I think it's random. We got poker. Get on, that was shot was like a cannonball! God, try another one. I ain't gonna let you put any more of them past me. Whoa, they're training really hard. Hey, look, is that them? Is it? That's them, alright. Hello, Raymond. Have a nice look around town, did you? Raymond, wow, it's really them. Yep. The legends in living flesh? Is that the correct saying? Okay. They look just like they do on telly. They're so blaming cool. My heroes. They're better looking in the flesh. I'm gonna have to up me game. I ain't losing to no city slickers. What's going on? Oh wow, you're real celebrities. Celebrities? Ha! They ain't celebrities, they're heroes. Heroes? Us? Too blaming right. Darren ain't the only one who's starstruck. We all are. We're just a tiny football club from Fukuoka. We ain't got hope of ever making to the football frontier. We're in the same boat you were until not so long ago. That's why seeing you win it was so blaming inspirational. Thanks to you, we're all determined to make it to the football frontier next year. That's why we're training so blaming hard. Wow, that's nice to hear, isn't it, Mark? You bet it is. It's great to meet another team full of Raymond's spirit. Is your headmaster around, by the way? There's something we need to talk to him about. Ah, right, the headmaster. Well, the thing about him is, he's got a visitor and we ain't supposed to disturb him. A visitor? Is that what that massive grey big limousine we saw was earlier? Sorry, Lot. Looks like you'll just have to wait. Hey, if you ain't got much to do for a bit, why don't we have a quick game? What? A game of football? Against Mark Evans? Get on, that's a great idea. It'd be great as how we do against the Football Frontier champions. Sounds good to me. What do you think, coach? Well, I suppose there's no harm in you playing while you wait for the headmaster. Blaming brilliant. Give us a shot when you're ready, alright? Playing against Mark Evans? Somebody pinch me! Oh, shift yourself, Darren. We need to get ready. Yeah, come on, Darren. You want to show Mark the you-know-what, don't you? Huh? What's the you-know-what? It is the goalkeeping move I learned, but I'm too nervous. I ain't gonna be able to do it in front of Mark blaming Evans. Oh, you're a goalkeeper too, Darren? A goalkeeper? He looks like a strong beast would knock him over. Never mind a penalty. Don't underestimate Darren. He's a right dark horse. He can use the God Hand, you know. What? The God Hand? Where now did you learn that? He watched Mark do it on telly about 1,000,000 blimmin' times. Then he practiced it about 50,000,000 blimmin' times. Wow, learning moves from just by watching them. That takes a special kind of talent. Right, it's not like Mark mastered God Hand overnight. Let me see your hands, Darren. Alright. I thought so. They're covered in blisters. You trained every bit as hard as I did. Oh well, I don't know about that. You've clearly put in the hours. I'm sure it had some amazing results. I can't wait to play against you. Me too. I'll do my best, Mark. Yeah. It's always insane how Darren kind of is like a prodigy goalkeeper. Like, obviously Mark is also in a league of his own. But it's kind of just crazy how Darren also just kind of, you know, done the same. Also just kind of became even better. Because you kind of have to think about it like this. Mark, like, he has his whole history, like his granddad and everything. He had ways to learn everything. But Darren, heck, he didn't even start as a goalkeeper. He was originally a midfielder. So honestly, it's very cool. It's very cool how, because of everything that Mark as such did, that he went to become a goalkeeper, and not even a bad one. He became a very strong goalkeeper. Get on, you lot. Let's show Raymond just how blaming how we've been training. Aye, Captain. Alright, everyone. Let's show them what Raymond are made of. And there we go, against Folkshore. Folkshore, it's a bit of a casual team. They are a bit of a casual team. I don't think they have anything too special on them. Like, if we're gonna look at them, let's see. They are level 27, 29. Okay, that's not too bad. But yeah, nothing too dangerous on them, honestly. If anything, I don't know why they have a midfielder here as a forward. Well, these two are forwards, but they are not there. You don't even have a shot as a forward. But yeah, I mean, nothing too interesting, I guess. I guess the most interesting character here is Darren. But he only has God Hand right now because story, so yeah. And then we see the reserve goalkeeper here, which I wonder if this was originally like their first goalkeeper, because again, Darren, wait, they have two reserve goalkeepers. I actually like that attention to detail. I like the attention to detail that they got 3 goalkeepers, because again, Darren was originally a midfielder, so it makes sense that they have two goalkeepers because one was the main goalkeeper, and then the other was the sub. But because Darren became one, they now have two extra goalkeepers. So I do like that attention to detail. I definitely actually do. Now, for the question of the day, favorite God Hand version or variation. So when I say that, I'm not only talking about just about Darren's God Hand, which, as you can see right now, blue God Hand, we still break through it. I'm sorry, Darren. God Hand is cool and everything, but it doesn't break through it. It doesn't break through that. But so, I'm not talking about just Mark's God Hand versus Darren's God Hand. I'm also talking about moves like Omega. I'm counting Omega the Hand, God Hand V. And if you guys want to, you can also like count the Ares and Orion version, like Super God Hand and all that stuff, if you guys want to. But for me, if I have to pick one of those, okay, now I really like the blue God Hand. Honestly, I really like it. I do really like the blue God Hand. Besides that, ooh, I gotta look up because this guy actually has cool up. So he actually, well, I mean, Willow has charm up, so they are getting the same kind of. It will still be a neutral matchup with them. I really love God Hand V. I've already said that I think like 2 episodes ago. I really love God Hand V, but I also really like the blue God Hand. Omega Hand is cool, but we only seen it in the movie, so that's kind of a bit too bad. Imagine if Mark actually had Omega Hand in the series, bro. That would actually be very cool. Cause like, it sucks that those moves in the movie just did not get used. It really does. Prime Legend, I'd probably say Prime Legend is kind of the weakest. It's not a bad move, but it's just kind of simple-ish, you know. It kind of reminds me of the Dawn, which Sean and Xavier have that season already in season 3. So I'm not mad that they don't have Prime Legend. But then like Maximum Fire and Omega Hand, it's just insane, bro. Those moves are just very cool. Like again, imagine Mark with Omega the Hand in season 3. Like he might have been near unstoppable, honestly. He might have been near unstoppable if that was the case. But so yeah, I'm gonna say Blue God. No, I'm gonna say God Hand V is my favorite, but Blue God Hand is very close after. God Hand, like obviously there's nothing wrong with original God Hand, you know. I like the original. I like when in the second and third game when you max out God Hand, it gets like the rainbow effect and such. I really do like that. I do really like that version of it. But besides that, yeah, not too much going on there. We got Spiderweb on you. Also, you might notice my character's TP might be a bit higher than normally. I did level up a little bit. Well, I did a competition with match and such. I S-ranked it, but it's because I went ahead and off screen. I did do the. Oh, they fired up now. I did go ahead and do some of the training facility, and I did a little bit of training with TP, just because some characters were like were close with thresholds regarding being able to use moves multiple times. So I was kind of like, you know what? Let me do a couple rounds of it and just get it to TP and FP up a little bit. Which honestly isn't that big of a deal because you don't really get much XP anyway from doing the training facility, if any at all. Like you barely get any XP, and yeah, you barely get any XP. And FP and TP is just nice in general. Like it's not a stat that we're buffing up so much that we're just invincible. It just makes us being able to use a couple more Hitsatus like one more time, most of the times. So again, pretty solid, I must say. Can we get it to you? Their defense has a lot of people in it. Jeez. Okay, that's quick draw. This random guy has quick draw. You look a bit pale, Sean. Is everything alright? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Are you sure, Sean? Just tell us if you're not feeling well. You don't have to force yourself to play, you know. Stop, Mark. Crikey, you're a proper wet blanket without me. Hey, you alright? You don't look so good. Ha! You worry about yourself, lad. You're about to get a proper thrashing. Ha! Sorry I opened my blaming mouth. Right, no more Mr. Nice Guy. It's time to show you what Sean Frost can really do. Funny that you say that though. Funny that you say that, Aiden, because you're not even on the pitch. You would think he would have been required actually to be on the pitch then, huh? Oh, Willow actually got it, but I think that's gonna go out. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Can we take it from Leaf? Yes, sir. Okay, no foul. Their formation is really tight on defense, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, the formation is very tight on defense. But so, yeah, that's answering the question today. Also, like I was talking about earlier, I was talking about Frankie. Yeah, Frankie is such a weird character. He only gets goalkeeper moves, like I said, in every game he appears in, besides SD. In which in SD, and some of SD, they gave him finally some defensive moves. But literally, besides that, in no other game does he actually get defensive moves. So you literally have to learn that himself. So I'm probably considering putting Frankie off the team at some point. Sucks, I know it's Frankie. Frankie's cool. I like his design a lot, but like, he's not doing a lot. Oh whoa, that was not, we were not close enough. Like, I thought he would at least get some decent or cool move, but no, it's just some kind of mid moves. Like, not even good goalkeeper moves, that good ones. Like, what does he get? Rocket Kobushi, what else does he get? Fireball Knuckle obviously already has. I think he gets Counter Strike as his final move, which Counter Strike is a decently strong move again, but bro, what the hell am I gonna do with Frankie as a goalkeeper? I barely get to use freaking. I've not even used any different goalkeeper besides Mark. Like, how am I supposed to actually use Frank as a goalkeeper? Like, for real. It used to be like that. But so yeah, Frankie's days are certainly gonna be counted. His days are gonna be counted for. Until we get a defender that I really like that I want to put in. I don't have any I want as much as of right now, so he's safe for now. I mean, he even has Super Sumo stuff and such, so you know, he's fine for now, but yeah, I can definitely see myself replacing him maybe in the future. But we'll have to see. We will have to see, but for now he's fine. Oh no. Ah, crap, okay, yeah. But we're about to be done with the match, and we're about to S-rank them, so that's pretty good if I must say so. You don't have enough for, Playnuts anymore. He did not go for three-legged rush, so that was pretty interesting. Willow has it, but she doesn't have TP. Shoot from here! Okay, I kind of would have been kind of cool if Cheetah actually scored it, but Cheetah has kicks it. I don't think it's really that high. Like, I know he has like other better stats, so oh crap. Well, bye-bye Willow. Yeah, it's already pretty much done. Also, I think we're gonna just like do this match. I think we're gonna leave it up, leave it there for now. Yeah, honestly, because like next episode is gonna be mainly like exploring. It's gonna be a lot of story stuff, yeah. So I think we're gonna not go too far with this episode. We're just gonna go Folly. And yeah, I figured 6-0 against Folkshaw. I don't think there's any character I would really like to scout from here. Like, yeah, besides Darren, I'm not really like, I want somebody really badly. Here's a big fan though. Hey, thank you, Fate. I'm a big fan of you too. Oh man, what a corny ass joke. Yes, did you see that show? It's so weird that that's Downtown's line. Like, I get she's been on the team with Sean, but what if I don't have a Sean on my team? Like, I don't know if that actually changes or not then. We leveled up. Nobody learned anything else. But that's fine. So that's how Raymond played. That was blaming amazing. You're even better than I thought. Cheers for the game. I reckon we learned a heck of a lot from that. It was really good fun. Thanks. There's nothing like playing against a team who share our passion for football. Hey, it's the headmaster. What a fine match. End-to-end stuff. Truly wonderful. Mr. Balding. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Ever so nice to meet you, children. I'm Balding, headmaster of Folkshore. You're my granddad's friend. How do you do, sir? I'm Mark Evans, captain of the Raymond Junior High Football Club. I'm Dave Evans' grandson. There's no need to introduce yourself, young man. Those eyes, that face. Why, you're the spitting image of your grandfather. So this is the grandson of the legendary Dave Evans. I know who that is. Yep. Ah, Mr. Schiller, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you there. Schiller? Schiller? Where have I heard that name before? Oh, did you know my granddad as well? Less of the questions, young man. Have you any idea who you're talking to? Now, Mr. Balding, we must excuse children their natural curiosity. I've seen him somewhere before. I'm sure I have. Well, if it is a young Victoria, it's been a while, has it not? I've never thought I'd run into you in a place like this. What on earth are you doing here? Oh, that's it. I remember you. You're that rich man who used to come to all the parties for big important people. Young lady, your impertinence. You always speak your mind, Victoria. Children, this is Mr. Astram B. Schiller, and that's how you will refer to him. You'll no doubt know him as the president and CEO of the Schiller Group of companies. The Schiller Group? I've definitely seen his face somewhere before. Have you two met as well, Jude? Yes, I think he was at a party I went to with my father. He looks harmless, but I get the feeling there's more to him than meets the eye. Ah, Jude, so you're here as well. How is your father doing? He's fine, thank you. Bro, have we even ever seen... I don't think in any games we've ever seen Jude's dad, actually. Mr. Shipley simply adores children, you know. He runs the Sunshine Academy, an institution that prides itself on putting children first. The Sunshine Academy? What's more, he takes time out of his busy schedule to pay visits to schools. That's what he's doing here today, in fact. He has just made a most generous donation to Fox in order to ensure the best possible education for our students. Now, Mr. Balding, it's the very least I could do. Schiller. Ah! Now I know where I've heard it. It's Coach Leader's name. Coach, Schiller's quite an unusual name. Are you two related? Certainly not. This is the first time the two of them have met. Isn't that so? Yes. Coach Lena, you're sweating. Are you alright? I'm fine. So, Mark, are we going to ask about the secret scrapbook or what? Oh yeah, Mr. Balding, the reason we've come here is to have a look at my granddad's secret scrapbook. We were told that there might be moves in it that could help us beat Ada's Academy. A secret scrapbook, eh? Ooh. This is the first I've heard of such a thing, and it's here in Fukuoka. Yes, it was entrusted to me more than 40 years ago by Dave Evans himself. And in all the time, I've never shown it to anyone. This sounds most intriguing. I'm a big football fan myself, you know. Would you mind if I took a look at it? Yo, the music just stopped. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I can't let anyone see it. Not even you, Mr. Schiller. David made me promise not to show it to anyone, you see. Are you refusing a personal request from me, Mr. Balding? I'm sorry. David would never have forgiven me if I'd broken our promise. I can't go against his wishes, not even after all this time. I suppose you must respect your friend's wishes. Anyway, it's time I was off. The music just got quiet there. And now the ominous music. Wiles, was that the same Raymond team that defeated Gemini Storm and Epsilon? Yes, sir. I didn't think we bumped into them in a place like this. They don't look particularly intimidating, I have to say. Incidentally, Wiles, you know what you have to do, don't you? Yes, sir. I shall order Genesis to get hold of that scrapbook by any means necessary. Excellent. And as for Foxshore, a report stated that there was an exceptional football player to be found here. But there's nothing remotely special about any of these children. I am afraid this has been a wasted journey. I do apologize, sir. I'm sorry. The incompetent responsible for the erroneous report has already been dealt with. Excellent. But the ship could yet wield some unexpected bonuses, Wiles. If you could acquire Dave Evans' secret scrapbook, Genesis would simply become nigh on unstoppable. Oh, and one more thing. Let's get rid of Raymond 11 while we're here, shall we? You're going to start getting on my nerves very soon. Understood, sir. I'll ensure that your orders are carried out to the latter. That's crazy. It's kind of insane how they think they actually need Dave Evans' book to become like invincible. Well, sir, are you going to tell us where my granddad's secret scrapbook is? I can't wait to see what moves it's got in it. You're every bit as impatient as your grandfather, I see. There's no rush, is there? I was under the impression that you wanted to reminisce a little about the good old days. I know. Would you like to see the place where David used to play football? Where Granny used to play? Yeah, wow, yeah. I'd love to. Alright then, let's do that. Mr. Balding, you should probably take someone from the football team with you. What is it, Darren? Can I go? Please, please, please. I want to go with Mark, please. Alright. There's no need to blame and shout. Sure, let's go, Darren. Okay, I won't get in the way. I promise. LeChance joined you. Darren really idolizes Mark, doesn't he? Your grandfather used to play in an old park deep in the heart of the town. We can head there as soon as you're ready. We will be heading for that old park in next episode. So if you guys are excited, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Again, make sure to answer the question of the day down below. Favorite God Hand version / variation. As you guys know, I like to reading the comments and reacting back to them because it's just always nice to see you guys take an opinions about these questions. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one.